Teen Mom 2 star Adam Lid has been accused of abusing meth, coke and steroids, but his drug use isn't Taylor Halbur's only complaint. Nor is not paying child support, amazingly, despite his history of not doing that either. No, when it comes to parenting, he falls asleep on the job. Literally. In court papers, Halbur, Lid's second baby mama, following his romance with Teen Mom 2's Chelsea Housker, accuses him of neglect. Not as usual, I'm not paying you money neglect, but physical neglect of their 3-year-old daughter, Paisley, while he has custody. Documents obtained from the Circuit Court of Minnehaha allege that Halbur found the little girl unattended at the home of this derelict. I approached the house and began knocking on the garage, Halbur says. There was no response, so I proceeded to the front door. I did not get a response from the door either, she said, and given that we're talking about Adam Lid, she began to grow concerned. Ultimately, I just opened the door and went in. Halbur claims she found their daughter, this was 6 months ago, sitting on the couch, by herself, unsupervised, unattended and unwatched. I finally saw Adam and he advised me he had just woken up from a nap. I understand he was sleeping in his bedroom away from Paisley. I did not see any other adult around at the time. Lid, in her estimation, and likely many others, is unable to be a responsible adult and rise to a parent that can put Paisley's interest first. Halbur believes the environment is not conducive to a child and that Paisley's daycare provider can attest to that. How so? After the little one spends the weekend with Chelsea Housker's baby daddy, she is significantly more mean to the other kids, apparently. She also started biting herself on the arm at nap time. When I get Paisley after she has been with Adam, she is exhausted, she claimed, making the point that Lid throws her off kilter. Generally she wakes up at 6:30 a.m. when she is with us. On Monday morning, she did not wake up until 8:30 a.m. and by 5:45 p.m. she was ready to go back to sleep. This is common after a weekend with Adam. Halbur asked the court to change his custody of Paisley to supervised visitation, as in he can only see his daughter while being monitored. In Lid's response, he accuses her of entering his residence without invitation, in violation of the South Dakota parenting guidelines. As for the whole nap incident, I did take a nap that day and Paisley took a nap with me and fell asleep on my chest, he wrote in his response, a very different claim. Taylor is not being truthful in her affidavit. He also scoffs at the notion of Paisley's daycare meanness and disagreed that the environment he provides isn't conducive to child care. Lid claims that at daycare, any number of things could be going on that would explain that behavior, not just him sucking at parenting. Paisley, he suggests, could be acting out because she misses Lid, and is not happy that she cannot be around him more. She could be seeking attention that she does not get when she is with others after she has been with me, he added. She is not exposed to violence with me. Not a likely story if you ask us, personally. That being said, no modification in custody has been made as of press time, so Halbur may be reaching a bit as well with her claims. Of course, that could change in a hurry. If Lid boasts about being a hard-ass druggie on social media, he may lose custody faster than you can say methamphetamine.